Hi, I'm Paris. I was at Home Depot over the weekend picking up our Christmas tree, and I couldn't help picking up some of the new types of lights I saw at the store. This is a projection LED kaleidoscope light, which may sound like the very same kind I reviewed a couple of days ago. That was the one you put out in your yard and you pointed at the front of the house and it did the display. This is a little different. This one you may actually need to go on a ladder to attach. It has 8 lights with clips, and they clip along your gutter or your shingles, somewhere along the edge of your house, and then they point towards the front. It gives a different effect, and it's not as likely, I think, for people walking by to just decide to pull up out of your yard and take with them.
Epic review, guys.
This LED projection kaleidoscope doesn't use lasers. It uses an LED in each bulb, uses about 2 watts of power. I'm still on the fence with the laser lights about both my eyes, the eyes of people walking by, and the eyes of pilots flying over, so I'm still a little wary of doing that. It does look like it has a very nice effect. I'm going to hook these onto the shingles, I think, right along the front edge of our garage, and we'll see how that looks tonight. Pick this up for $20 at Home Depot. You can find out more about it at the link down below this video. This projection light set looks like it'll be more work than the one you just stick on a stake in the yard and point it at your house. But again, the advantage is that if it's easy to put it in your yard, it's easy to take out of your yard. Also with this, you can run the wires usually right out your garage door to wherever you need it to go in the front of the house, rather than having to direct them out through your yard. These are large. I was thinking these were much smaller. These probably make for a pretty good show. In the box comes the projection light string and the clips, which are 2 pieces that you snap together, and then that allows you to attach it to the gutter or underneath your shingles, and it holds the bulb pointing at your house. The clips are really easy to put together. They just slide together until they snap. This is going to hold the bulb portion pointing at the house, and this is going to clip onto the roof. I have one on here. So with it attached like this, if you're putting it with gutters, you can fold this down and this little clippy piece will clip onto the gutter, pointing this at the house. Otherwise with shingles, leave it pointing out like this. You slide this portion under the shingle and this portion up top will grab onto it, and again pointing at your house. Thought I'd plug these in to see what kind of light we get. Pretty impressive from one string of lights. I'm excited to see how they'll look tonight. Here are the projection lights hanging along the roof line here. I'm going to put this last one on, attach it to the shingles. This is harder to do one-handed. Okay, there we go. And we're ready for nighttime. Probably could have used an extra string to finish off the front of the garage, but it'll be interesting to see whether this is enough to actually light up the whole garage door. Maybe it goes further than it looks. The LED projection kaleidoscope bulbs, I decided to center a little bit more on the garage door. And looks pretty cool here, but as I back up, you'll see it really doesn't do the whole garage door the way I imagined. Now, this is handy because the plug-in is right up with the garage. It wasn't hard to plug it in. It's up out of the way. It's not likely somebody's going to make off with this, but it's really not adjustable. The little plastic pieces that come with it, you can't really bend them to shape where these are pointing. I would like them to point further down to cover the whole garage, but I don't have a way to do that. So trying out a couple different types of LED projection Christmas lights. It turns out this one with the bulbs that hang right along the edge of the garage or the front of your house and then shine the light on them was actually, to my surprise, voted most popular by the people in this house. They like the diamondy crystal look that it put on the garage door, said it looked like something out of the movie Frozen. So if that's the look you're going for, this could be a good option. Again, about $20. I found it at Home Depot and I have a link to it down below this video. Very easy to put up, and I'm sure just as easy to pull those clips out off of the shingles and roll it up and put it away for another Christmas. This one does involve you getting up on a ladder, but the results were very popular. You can keep checking back for our future videos, or you can click that subscribe button down below. You'll get notified when our videos go up. See you on the next review.
Coming down to the line now, it's subscribe now and watch video. Subscribe now and watch video as they hit the line. Oh, it's subscribe now. You've just got to subscribe now to Epic Review Guys. They're a winner every time.